Welcome back to Frienditas,
the channel where two introverts
do the one thing homebodies never do:
leave the house.
It's finally the Frienditas beach episode. Watch as we visit Busan's famous beaches.
Guys will just wear tank tops out? What a treat. We start with Gwangalli Beach, a well-known beach framed by the Gwangan Bridge. A lot of people out.
Also, this guy's on the beach.
Then we visit the iconic haeundae beach, the biggest beach in the city of Busan.
It seems like events can be held here.
Join us as we eat cold milmyeon.
It's a really great meal.
And fresh hotteok. I really like the seeds. It makes me feel like a little bird when I'm eating it.
And make our way to Busan X the Sky, the tallest view in Busan.
Busan, you are so beautiful.
So beautiful.
We end our journey with a drone show back on Gwangalli Beach. We are so sorry. Don't do what we did. We were watching the drone show at like a 90-degree angle because we were on the other side of the beach.
This is our Busan beach episode.
Good afternoon.
We are at the beach. Well, we're at the convenience store nearby.
We're at the GS and we got things to drink.
Got this apple cider vinegar and a yogurt drink.
Korean iron water.
So today is our beach episode day. After all of our episodes, we are finally having a beach day episode.
We are going to hit up 2 beaches today. We know that Busan has a lot more beaches, but what we're going to fit in this video, we're going to hit up 2 that are kind of close to each other. We're near the first beach, you'll see in a bit. We do have a surprise at the end of the day. We are going to get a nice view. The title of this video probably already gives it away.
And thumbnail probably.
Oh yeah.
Come enjoy our beach day with us. We are at Gwangalli Beach. It is a beach that is just right up here in the city. There's just a road behind us, but then the beach in front of us, and then a long stretch of bridge also.
A lot of people out, some people tanning, some people swimming, some people in long sleeves.
Yeah.
We were talking about how it can be difficult to make a nice beach right at the city, but I think this is really nice considering that we're next to a road behind us, big buildings.
We have a nice view of the bridge and then also of a skyline, we believe, of the haeundae area because there's a lot of skyscrapers over there. We are basically just hanging out on the boardwalk in shade, of course. Lots of people are out today. Originally it was supposed to be cloudy, almost rainy today, but the weather changed and I think everyone was like, yeah, I'm gonna come out today.
Yeah, I think Busan is known for their beaches and their coastline, so you can't come to Busan and not visit it at least once.
The reason why we chose Gwangalli Beach isn't actually really for the daytime, even though it is very beautiful, but on Saturdays they have a drone show at night. We will actually be showing that later, but we're here during the day just to check it out.
The idea of there being a drone show reminds me of when we were in Chicago, how Chicago will have fireworks during certain parts of the year.
Oh. What the Also, this guy's on the beach. Everyone's on the beach today.
This beach also has a similar vibe to Songdo Beach?
Oh yeah, Songdo Beach, yeah. We had previously visited Songdo Beach in our Cultural Villages video, so if you would like to also check that out.
It reminds me of that beach because it's kind of closed in with the bridge and the buildings, and it curves a little bit. If you remember in that video, instead of a bridge, there was the gondolas on the other side of the water. That cafe looks really cute up there on the 2nd floor. Cafe Rica. One thing I really like about this beach is there is sand, but there's also a paved walkway, so it feels like a proper beach town vibe. Something for everyone, because there are people who actually run on the pavement, like jogging for exercise, and then people like us who sit and watch.
Yeah. Check it out! Instead of a faucet, they have a dusting machine where you would just spray your feet of sand. I mean, we didn't walk in the sand, so we don't need it, but it just sprays like really concentrated air to get all the sand off instead of using water, so your feet still stay dry. Very helpful.
All right, We are at the next beach.
We're at haeundae Beach. It is a lot bigger than gwangalli, and then also it's a bit further away from the road, so it definitely feels like a maybe more like peaceful beach.
But it is big.
It is big though, yeah. It seems like events can be held here because it's so big and can handle a lot of people.
We're seeing set up for different event type things that have happened or are happening or will happen.
So far there's not like festival amount of people here, but it does look like there's things being set up. We're not really sure what, but there's like tents and trucks.
We've also noticed that there is a walking path for bare feet walking.
Yeah, because near haeundae Beach, like west of it, is something called haeundae Dongbeksom Island. And it looks like there's kind of like a mini mountain on that island. You can go walk over there, but we chose not to just because it looks kind of like a hike. And if you're not new to this channel, you know that we are not the most keen on hiking.
But we do like that it exists for people who enjoy it.
It looks very nice. And then as you can see behind me, there are some towers here. So we are in this haeundae area. I think it's maybe, I would assume it's like kind of a business district too. There looks to be a lot of like shopping and storefronts around here. Over here is where there's an observation deck, and we're going to head there a bit later after hanging out here at the beach. Even though we won't be visiting today, there is an aquarium here on haeundae Beach. It looks small on the outside, but we're starting to wonder if it's more an underground aquarium because they're saying that they have all these exhibits, but the building itself doesn't take up much space. It's like the entire building is the ticketing office. So we think that maybe you have to go downstairs for it. But yeah, if you're interested in aquarium and the beach, haeundae has it all.
This is a beach that is going to stay in our memory forever because it is so beautiful, so picturesque, so peaceful.
Haeundae Beach, we believe, is the largest beach in Busan, and what's nice about it too is that it is easily accessible through the metro. It's really easy to get here by public transportation or even car.
And then it connects to this big road that is basically a huge pedestrian walkway with a lot of businesses to the left and right, with a train station actually at the very end of it. We're walking down this main path right now. It's very nice because in the center is a big pedestrian walkway and the roads for cars are single lane, so they have to go very slow. This is a really cool spot for walking. And we were hungry, so naturally you found us a milmyeon spot.
Milmyeon is essentially cold wheat noodles, which is a Busan specialty off of the traditional naengmyeon noodles. Oh my god, we love milmyeon. It was one of our favorite Busan dishes, really ever.
They give you scissors to cut and it's very easy to eat. We have been really enjoying milmyeon here in Busan. It's so delicious.
Because today is particularly hot. Milmyeon is perfect cold because it's so refreshing, but nice and savory. It's a really great meal.
Thank you for finding it. How did you find it?
Oh, I just searched up what are some Busan specialty dishes, and milmyeon particularly is a specialty here because they use these wheat noodles instead of buckwheat noodles. So delicious. I'm gonna put some vinegar and mustard in mine because I just like adding the flavor.
We're getting a honey and cheese hotteok and a honey and seed hotteok. Seed specifically is a specialty for Busan.
So here are our hot dogs. We got the seed one and then the cheese one. This is not our first time having hot dog anymore, but we've noticed that every place we've gone to eat hot dog, it usually comes in a cup. It's funny, but we've just grown used to it. It's a fun way to eat hot dog. Here's the seed one, the Busan specialty. Nice seeds. Basically sweet fry bread. So if you like fry bread, you will love hot dog. I promise. It's so good. The seeds add a nice like nutty crunchiness to it.
That's really delicious. I really like the seeds. It makes me feel like a little bird when I'm eating it. I also really like how chewy it is. It's something unique to hotteok that I haven't found in other types of breads. It's a nice middle ground between bouncy and chewy.
And then now the cheese.
That's really delicious. There's something about this that reminds me of Cinnabons, but in a really good way. I found that Cinnabons in the States were way too sweet, but this is just sweet enough. And if you look, there's a little figure. It's very cute.
Both have honey in it, so it's still gonna be sweet, but it's nice to have a little like savory aspect that kind of offsets the sweet a little bit. Very good.
This street has a bunch of different shops, restaurants, crane machines, street foods.
I think it's mainly a seafood market because there's a lot of seafood stuff here. It is Busan after all, which they're most known for their seafood.
This is such a pretty time to be here too, because it's not like super hot. You can come here and be prepared to spend a lot at different places or sit down at just one. I think it's hard to hit up every single spot in one day, but at the very least, it's worth it to walk through. That was a fun trek through the traditional market.
Yeah.
We're now walking because it's very close to the observatory or the observation deck sky view of Busan.
Haeundae Market reminded me of Nishiki Market in Kyoto because Nishiki Market was also a like seafood mainly market. I think it's so fun to go to markets that specialize in seafood, and especially here in Busan because it's by the ocean, so it only makes sense.
Busan has such a nice casual vibe to it. We really like that. Another thing we've noticed is that when it's hotter in Korea, guys will just wear tank tops out. What a treat. We're really close to Busan X the sky,
I
but
think it's just Busan times the sky X the sky.
Busan times the sky. We're talking about how nice this area is. Like you can see behind us, buildings meet water, meet sandy beach. It's beautiful.
We grew up in Okinawa, for example. There's similar view like this there. And then before leaving for this whole adventure, we lived in Chicago along the lakefront. These kinds of places feel the most familiar and at home to us. We feel exalted in places like this.
We feel super drawn to places like this for sure. Starbucks on the 99th floor, damn. Oh, you can do tickets by yourself. Okay, we're gonna go buy tickets in person because we couldn't figure out the machines.
Once we got our tickets, we just had to scan them into this little kiosk, and then all the workers would guide us through step by step to the elevator. It was a very quick ride up and really is 100 floors.
Once we reached the opening where the view was, it just made our Busan trip very memorable. Being able to see the beach, the ocean, the city, the mountains, and the height of it all just all together really made this such a wonderful experience for us.
There were windows everywhere, as well as a little art gallery. You could see down into the city from multiple angles. The bathrooms themselves even had incredible views.
It kind of reminded us of Abe no Haruka's in Osaka.
Totally, because that one also had views in the bathroom as well.
As far as the view though, it is completely unique on its own. Not sure that we've seen a view quite like this before, and it just was burned into our memories and is so special to us.
Every great dream begins with a wish. What you seek is seeking you. Abracadabra, I create as I speak. Wishes are the stars that light up the human heart. Wishes have endless possibilities. Wishes are what we hope for the future.
We are up here on the 100th floor. Maybe that's why it's called X. Just on X the sky.
I mean, because is X the Roman numeral for that?
10 or 100, I don't know.
I don't remember. Yeah, we're on the 100th floor, which is 384 meters above sea level.
And it's beautiful because you can see the sea.
The sea is right there, and then where the sunset is going to happen is where the mountains are. It's so beautiful. I live for places where the mountain meets the ocean. I love it.
San, you are so beautiful.
So beautiful. Something funny up here on the 100th floor is they have what's called a shocking bridge. From far away, it's like, what's so shocking about it? And then you approach it and you realize the floor is completely glass. Obviously, you know, structured and safe. You can see directly down, all the way down to the ground of this building. And I was definitely a little bit queasy, but it's cool. It is shocking.
If you buy tickets at the ticket counter, there are discounts that you can get if you also bought similar accommodations in the area. At the time of recording this, you can see there's discounts for maybe certain hotels, discounts for other attractions. At the same time, it's not too crazy expensive to come up here. It's a decent price for a great view. And we're not even finished with this experience. We're just on the 100th floor, and it looks like there's a couple levels of things.
Looking at this sign that's next to us, here on the 100th floor is the observation deck, and then the 99th floor looks to have restaurants and even a Starbucks, so we'll probably check that out too. I'm not entirely sure what a cuddy putty is, but maybe there's another cafe on the 98th floor plus a sky gate and then the exit. It's about 3 floors of activities to do.
You can see the water that we were walking by. There is the statue Something we gotta say is that we almost did not come to Busan when we were thinking about coming to Korea. We were thinking to just do Seoul, but enough signs came around that told us that maybe we ought to check out Busan as well, and we're so happy that we did.
Happy.
We have been blown away by the beauty of Busan and the vibe. It's very us.
Of our travels so far, we had traveled to multiple cities in Japan, but we're very familiar with Japan. And with Taiwan, that one was our first country ever that we have no experience or background in. So technically, Korea is our second country that we have no background or experience with, and we're so happy that we decided to go multi-city and check out something else other than Seoul. We love it here so much.
This is the 100th floor, and this is what the floor plan looks like. You can see here, this is what's on the 100th floor, and then the 99th floor, and then the 98th floor has a couple extra things as well.
In the direction that we're standing, Fukuoka, Japan is straight ahead. I mean, you can't see it, but it is in that direction.
We're in this nice little open area spot, X the Sky Garden Beach area.
I think it's a garden beach because it's open air, so there is no ceiling above us. There are caution signs that it could get wet, and we were like, why would it get wet? It's because if it rains, then this whole thing will be wet. But today is a nice clear day, so we get to enjoy it. We can see the sky capsule and the beach train that is near here.
And the Sky Capsule is one of the things that would get you a discount if you were to do this tower and the Sky Capsules on the same day. This floor that we're on has the restaurant and then a lounge, but not the Starbucks. I asked the lady and she said Starbucks is one below at the 98th floor.
Yeah, and every sign says Starbucks is on the 99th floor, so an update for y'all.
Yeah.
It's 98.
Revision.
Yeah.
These ones you have to pay for.
Yeah. Other than topping off at train station, this has been the only place elsewhere that we've seen you need coins. Not even just cash, but like coins. I don't know who carries coins here.
Yeah. So it really turns out that the Starbucks really is on the 99th floor, but you have to go down to the 98th floor to go up to the Starbucks on the 99th floor.
It's a technicality, but the entrance is on the 98th to the 99th because the 99th floor seems like separated.
Probably for all the things that you can interact with up there. We ordered at the Starbucks upstairs on the 99th floor and came down the staircase.
We got a Trenta this year. Trenta is an extra large.
It's the strawberry acai lemonade refresher.
We found a spot here on the 98th floor that's like a nice little free open seating spot. No one's here other than like a kid, but we're propped and ready to go and watch the sunset. The sun is now turning orange, so we are definitely going to see it front and center. We're very excited about it because especially we can sit. Most of the sunset views we've done at observation decks, obviously we've had to stand because that's just how it works, and we've also had to stand kind of squish with other people because everyone wants to see the sunset. But surprisingly, it's like almost 30 minutes to sunset and it's not that full at all in here, relatively.
We're so happy that we got to be here at such a chill time.
We were relaxing during sunset, so we didn't get that much footage, but once it became nighttime, we got some more. As you can see here, the colors were so pretty. There was a building next to us that had a bunch of LED color panels.
And the beach itself is also lit up, so we could still see the beach even at night, which just made this scene very beautiful to us. It felt very special to be able to see this both in the daytime, at sunset, and then at night as well.
It's so cool that Busan is this city-like right next to the beach. And then there was this art installation type of thing over the stairs that led to the Starbucks on the 99th floor. And the 98th floor also has a gift shop before you go all the way down.
Steve, le poisson Steve.
Il est orange.
Il a des vins et des gens. Où est les chambres?
We didn't just go home after we were done at the observation deck. We of course went to the beach because it is still, as you can see, very busy. Still lots of people out and enjoying nighttime at the beach.
It was such a nice vibe and super well lit up. You can see how much light there is.
And at this point of the night, it was probably close to 10 p.m. and you can see that there's still like kids awake and out with their families. So the beach was just very family friendly. It seems like at all hours of the day.
And with it being so huge, it makes sense that so many many people are out on it. You have these huge buildings, probably hotels, businesses, right on the water. There was a nice breeze. It wasn't too crowded, but still very peaceful.
Parts of this does remind us of when we lived in Chicago and when we would walk along Lake Michigan at night, so it was really enjoyable for us.
We highly recommend seeing Haeundae Beach both in the daytime and at night.
We definitely recommend just having a beach day of your own as well.
Hello, we're back.
We are back.
We are here for the drone show that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, so basically every Saturday at Gwangalli Beach there is a drone show. It depends on the time of year, but there's 2 drone shows every Saturday night. And yeah, it's free. Right now we are here for the 8 o'clock showing.
There's a lot of people out, more so than when we were here earlier in this video. We don't know exactly where the drone show is gonna take place on the beach. It might be over the bridge somewhere.
Front and center, the drone show is about to start.
We're about a minute away.
So as mentioned earlier in the video, the Gwangalli drone show, it is held year-round actually, so you can enjoy it at any point in the year, every Saturday, and they just kind of have a variation of fireworks as well as drones that light up the sunset/night sky.
It starts, as you're seeing, with some fireworks, and so we got really excited, and then the bridge starts to light up. We're not sure if it was LEDs or projection, but it was very pretty from a distance.
What's funny is that even with this light show every Saturday, it doesn't necessarily shut down any part of the beach, so it was really funny seeing cars still driving through the bridge.
But this is where we start to realize we might be on the wrong side of the beach.
There's some drones over there.
Where?
Over there.
Oh my god, did we go to the wrong spot? Do we need to go that way?
I don't know. It's the way everyone's moving over there.
Okay, we messed up and we started way too much on one side of the beach, so now we're walking over to the other part of the beach to get a better angle. We are so sorry. Don't do what we did. We were watching the drone show at like a 90-degree angle because we were on the other side of the beach.
As you can see, we have completely made a mistake on which part of the beach you're supposed to be on for the drone show. We'll show you right here on the map. You want to be on this part of the beach to get the best angle of the drone show, and we were on this part of the beach, which was the complete opposite end.
On the drone show's website, it did say, oh, you can view the drone show from any part of the beach, which is not entirely wrong, but if you want kind of more the correct orientation of viewing the drone show, yeah, you're gonna have to be on one end of the beach, not even in the middle, but on this end of the beach.
The footage you're seeing now is like maybe us in the middle of the beach at this point because we are trudging through the sand trying to get footage while walking to the other side of the beach.
And so were a lot of other people. We weren't the only ones doing this. I think a lot of people didn't realize that it wasn't even in the middle of the beach.
Because it wasn't really obvious. The show starts with the bridge lighting up, and you can see the bridge from anywhere on the beach. But once the drones come out, you realize you are on the wrong side. That being said, the drone show was very pretty, even from an angle. It was very colorful, and they had a lot of music, specifically K-pop, of course, to accompany the show itself.
And this drone show is the first permanent official drone show that has been hosted in South Korea, so it was pretty lucky of us to be able to see it at all.
It's over. It's finished. It runs for 12 minutes and then the drones fly back to their corner.
So yeah, please learn from us.
We spent half the show walking towards the show.
Yeah, that's true. Also, if you're in the sand and then you want to like dust it off with the dusters, it only runs until 6 and we're here at 8 o'clock. So keep learning from us from this experience. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching our very first beach episode, finally after all of our travels.
Please like and subscribe, leave a comment if you like. We'd love to see it.
And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.